This is good.
This thing.
What's going on, yo?
I pretend like I was just talking to you. Hey, how you doing? What's
Oh
going
my God, I
on?
have not seen you in like 2 minutes. Oh my God. Oh man. We haven't done one of these in a while.
In a hot, smooth minute. Let's
You know,
see.
people be with it. When y'all coming back and doing a live?
Ying, 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 ying. Well, here we are. So y'all better show up.
Right.
Exactly. There ain't no where somebody worry you about something. It did don't show up or don't care.
Oh, I got a name. I got her, Mr. Michael Jones.
Where you at?
Yeah, he been worrying some about Cardi Bangers. Now that's out. I'm like, hello. Now you want it alive. You got it. Where you at?
You know Mike gonna be here. Come on now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Unless he got something else going on, he gonna be here.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
You gonna get Mike too much.
Right. Are you Timogen?
Right? Because he ain't the only one that been wearing this.
Right.
It's two people here. Say something. Reveal yourself.
Right.
We got two. Mm-hmm. Okay, man. And then literally the thing said started 88 seconds ago. And I'm mad. Where you at? We don't care about each other. We just sit here and talk to each other.
You right.
As we do.
And do.
We friends for real.
Right. Just like how that clip, how you got with Mark. He gathered whoever about dance music, and you was like, and is. Like, what? Hold on, let's see.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see this. She all happy at a game right now. Yeah, I'm talking about her.
What kind of game?
She had a football game. Football, baseball? One of them. No. She probably said it, but I'm like, yeah, all right, y'all have fun.
It be your own people.
Don't it though?
Let me send out a tweet because let me show people. Come right. On in the room. Jesus is my doctor.
Okay,
right on my scripture.
Get a little church on the day it is Sunday.
All day long, too.
Right. Oh, God.
Let's see. Share. Copy link.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the Twitters or the X, whatever the fuck it is.
He's bugging right now. Miguel, you heard about that? Him piercing?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it because it gives me the willies.
Oh, okay, got it.
Ugh. I'll be like,
oh, never mind. Oh.
No, don't. Yeah, see?
No, I'm not going to do it.
Mm-hmm. And listen, I don't kink shame, but it's just, that's uncomfortable to put on stage. A fan, you don't know how they, it's just, because it's a kink. And I don't want him for doing that, but on stage, like, and this ain't something you've been doing.
Why can't he just put on some damn a suit and sing Adorn and keep it moving? Why all of this?
Why can't he just say he's a good showman? So that's what's confusing about it.
I don't get it.
You don't need crutches or gimmicks. Like, he's a good. I like him on stage. So what are you doing? That's weird.
I don't know. I have no.
I'm not into it.
Yeah, at all. Hey, Anita, hey, girl. She in the spot. Anita in the spot.
The place to be.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well. He's 6 minutes late, but I'm gonna give. I ain't gonna give him too much. Your brother just entered the chat.
I don't have no brothers.
Ooh.
Except for my.
Did you freeze?
No. I'm just connected so I can be part of the live.
Oh.
Right.
Always Anita girl. I'm ready.
That was best. I ain't got no brother.
Honey, I went just like that. I was like, oop. So I said, love you too, at least damn.
And for me to say that, and I got 2 actual blood brothers.
Right. Like, girl.
The older one and the younger one.
Yes, girl. Yes.
And the younger one, who has been on our show, Neil Leslie,
yes,
like me.
God. One of my favorite
shows. I'm old enough to be his mama.
Oh, you are? Yeah. Yes.
He was born, I was a senior in high school.
Wow. I forgot about that. But he know Motown just like me.
And do?
Yes. Oh, thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. I know we giving you what you want, but you working, so I ain't gonna give you too much.
Oh, now you're not gonna give too much.
Now I ain't gonna give her too much, right?
That is very adorable.
I'm serious. I know, yeah, we yes. Somebody already hit us about that, about doing the radio app, so.
Yeah.
Hey, Montrez, what's going on?
Oh, we got the OG.
Yeah.
What the
God. Look what your brother said.
We're going to talk about annoying fans that are your friends. That's the topic.
Right. Clearly.
It's open discussion, but JR has some like specific questions to ask throughout it. But really, y'all can kind of bring up stuff if you want, and we can jump into it.
And we can talk about it. Yeah. Even though it says open discussion, but my brother know I got to give him fever. He know that I got to give him fever. Man, hey, what's going on?
JR,
I like it.
I haven't listened to it yet.
Oh yeah, I did. And actually, one of the songs is going to be on the next episode of Current R&B Bangers. So yes, I like it. Oh yes, let's talk about that for a second. I'm not digging the conversation with the whole thing with Silk Sonic and Victoria Monet about how they saying that Victoria Monet's album is what Silk Sonic tried to do. And I feel like it's apples and oranges to me. Like you can't really do that to me.
I only heard one song, and it's apples, and it's like comparing apples and steak. One thing in common is they both food, and that's it.
And then obviously it's gonna have a little bit of the similarities because of D-Mile being a part of both of them. So it's obviously has that little bit of sound. They all was working with their albums around the same time as well. So you're going to get that, but I just don't like that whole, it's just Twitter, Lauren. It's just Twitter. That bottom line, that's just what it is. People just want to make something out of nothing, to be honest with you. And the only thing they got is freaking D-Mile as a part of both of them. And people kind of shitting on Silk Sonic. Now, me and Elise wasn't big fans of it. Like, we wasn't the biggest fan. We didn't down it at all, but it wasn't what we wanted. But the same people that's dissing it online is like, oh, Victoria Monet's is way better than Silk Sonic, and Silk Sonic shouldn't be getting the love, and Victoria Monet should be getting it. Well, you still giving Silk Sonic love because you're talking about it.
Oh,
hello. People on Twitter be bugging me out.
It's gonna be good.
I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Yes, Neltron, thank you. Thank you for that Terrace Martin and James joint. Fauntleroy joint. That joint is sick. Y'all, I would definitely recommend y'all check that out. I'm a fan of James Fauntleroy. I'm a fan of him. He has that airy sound that he brings to everybody that he works with. And then we all know Terrace Martin goes off musically. You know what I mean? So, and he's our friend.
Cousin.
Yeah, he our cousin, right? He said it in the episode. Right? He's like, y'all niggas my cousins now.
Jimmy Jam is our friend. Terrace is our ratchet cousin.
Right. You got a point there. That's very true. And y'all two got ratchet together. Baby.
It was in reaction. It was reactionary ratchet.
He knew what he was doing too. That's what he said. He was like, I had to get her because she was bothering. Because in the whole episode, y'all, Elise was bothering me. So Terrence had to get behind me and kind of throw some slick shot at her. And then Elise was like, you want to get into some gangster shit, Terrence? And he was like, I'm good. I haven't played the Silk Sonic album since it came out, but I do like a few. Right, I do like a few. And I'm starting to love Love Train a lot more than I did.
Same.
Right. I think me and you was talking about that. Yeah, I'm liking it a little bit more now than I did, and also talking to Sin about it too, and the instrumentation of it all and all that. Because you see, who gathered us on the episode? Muse. Muse went in. Like, he was like, that shit is dry and off key. Whew. Yeah. What's up, Jay? What up? Good. Happy to see you, buddy. Okay. So I want to start this off. I just kind of want to start it off with like a little icebreaker here. I want to ask everybody, what 3 songs right now represent you in the space that you're in right now? What 3 songs really kind of explain and it describes the space that you're in? So at least you want me to start, or you go ahead?
Yes, because you probably thought about it a little bit since you made the question. So I'm gonna think while you talk.
Okay. So the 3 songs that really represent me now is Cozy from Beyonce, The Right to Be Wrong by Joss Stone, and That's How Strong My Love Is from Alicia Keys. Now, Cozy is just the freedom of it all. Like, the freedom of it all. I know you're going to look at me because I said Alicia Keys, but you'll see why. All right.
I just was shocked. Okay.
Yeah.
No shade though. I just it surprised me. That's all.
Yeah. Cozy is just, it's a fun record. It's freedom, all that. You know what I mean? Beyonce's definitely representing for the community for real. So I'm loving that. You know what I mean? I'm still playing the Renaissance album, which is my birthday album, obviously. The Right to Be Wrong by Joss Stone. Oh, God, I was playing it even before I went to the concert to see her on Friday night, which was amazing. And I didn't even know if she was going to do the song. And that bridge to me just means everything, because it's like you're entitled to your own opinion, but it's really my decision. Like, you know what I mean? I'm on a mission, so don't try to do anything to me. You know what I mean? So I'm really in that space. And then to see her do that live, and to know that Betty Wright helped write that, because she was a young girl and she would tell her, like, listen, you about to get into this evil industry. It's about to be dirty and you're young. and it's okay to make mistakes, and it's all right. And she said she really didn't get it, but the older she is now, that song has carried her through her whole career. And she said she would have loved to see where Betty Wright would, she wished Betty Wright could see where she is now. You know what I mean? So R.I.P. to Betty Wright. But that song is so inspiring, inspirational to me. And that's how strong my love is. From Alicia Keys, from the Elements of Freedom. A lot of people don't really talk about that album. That was kind of the album where I think Alicia Keys' career kind of started to take a dip. And also, as far as, we ain't going to talk about her taking somebody's husband, but a husband can't be taken if, let me shut up. So I'm going to be quiet. I don't want to get Funky Dineva out here. Right. Cause
I had been told y'all about that thing. Y'all was like, what? I was like,
you didn't have the nerve to say Red Cups is ghetto. That's fine, but my name is on mine. So, that's how strong my love is. I've been listening to the Element of Freedom for like the past 2 months, and I love that album, to be honest with you, but that's how strong my love is just the feeling of the love that I give to people that I really do care about. You know what I mean? And my love is really strong. You know what I'm saying? So if I love you, I love you. And that song it's really been resonating with me for the past maybe month. You know what I mean? Because when I put my love into something, I love that. So those 3 songs kind of describes the space I'm in right now. So this is on you. What space is you in? Oh wait, Neltron. Oh my, for real? George Michael, Cowboys and Angels. Oh my God. Who? Okay, never mind. I think I know who put it.
So it's funny. There's a George Michael on mine.
For real? So, oh, I love this. Yeah.
I'll say that one last, so you keep you in suspense. So what one is, and actually this is it's sad anniversary, right?
Uh-huh. Yes.
And happiness. But not just because that's the title, happiness, but because of the lyrics. Mm-hmm. Good music, good loving, good people in my life that makes me happy. And I've had a really, really rough past few months with a lot of things. And what held me down was good music, loving people, was my friends.
Yeah.
My friends and my loves. That's what held me down. Not they did more for me mentally than my family did or tried or were able to do, had the ability to do. My core people and this music thing and doing RB preps and listening to music, that's what kept me from losing my mind. I was just dealing with a lot of stressful things all in one time. So
yes.
And I came out the other end and I am happy.
Yes, you are.
So that's one of them. And I especially want to do because of, this album just was 19 years.
Yes.
So happiness, foreign exchange.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Tay and Nicolay. All right.
Family.
So another one is Layla Hathaway, Little Girl. Reason being, I've just been doing a lot of reflecting lately on who I was as a little girl, growing up, the trauma, the joy, and how that made that into me, and really processing that and figuring out who I am, why I am, and all that. So just been doing a lot of reflection, self-reflection, which that song is all about. That's what that song is about, right?
Love Layla.
And then my last one is George Michael, Freedom. And that's just self-explanatory.
Oh, God, I love this. Freedom. Oh, you did Freedom. And then Neltron has Cowboys and Angels off the Listen Without Prejudice album, which means so much to me, and it's for y'all to have that on there. I'm just smiling. Oh, Sin. Sin gave it to you. Gotcha.
Hey, Maxine.
Oh, Max. Hey, boo. Yeah, it did. Montrez, it did. It had some great songs on it. I mean, of the controversy around it, yeah, but I liked it. You know what I mean? I enjoyed the record, but you know how a lot of people felt. So I mean, you know, people's going in on it. So yeah, so I just wanted to kind of open the icebreaker to see kind of where everybody is.
Yeah. Say the question again for people that joined after you said it.
Oh, okay. Oh, so save it.
No. I said say it again.
Oh, say it again. Okay. So okay, my bad. So all right. So I started an icebreaker where I said name 3 songs that describe you now. Like 3 songs that you like feel like describes how you feeling, where you at, and all that. So at least her 3 was Happiness, Little Girl, and Freedom. Mine was Cozy, The Right to Be Wrong, and That's How Strong My Love Is. Neltron's was Cowboys and Angels, Tell Me Something, and what was the other one? Damn, I forgot it. And Make Me Say It Again, the Isley Brothers. Let's see. Oh, Jay said, because his first ones was Lessons.
Mm-hmm.
And
another 2 on the screen.
Oh, okay. Love, Ain't Courtship, and all right. Okay. We know we dealing with somebody that's musical, but a young one. Look, the young Soul King just stepped in the building.
And you know, Jay I don't know where he be fighting some of these songs.
Right.
He had to dig deep in a crate that was behind the other crates.
Right.
He be on it.
Yeah, he do. Yes, he do. People in before I had to. Oh yes. So since Kamadi, since he's gonna be heading to work, I'm just gonna say this as far as him. The R&B reps and the young Soul Kings are collaborating.
We're gonna do a thing.
Yes, we're gonna do a thing.
Very soon.
Very soon.
Oh, look at us.
We are going to see the king.
You stupid. Why are we both singing church songs today? Oh, because it's Sunday.
It's Sunday.
All day long.
I mean,
so these are matches. And Cloud9, baby.
Ooh,
yes. Cloud9.
Ain't nobody come and talk about Donnie album yet.
Hint. Who want to talk about it? Man, she want to talk about it.
Oh, Lord. Well.
And I'm dead ass, too.
Oh, yeah, Maxine. Got one of my... Yes, God. Oh, yeah, champagne shit. Okay, so, Maxie, did you like... obviously, so you rocking with Janelle Monáe's project, then? I always heard her the answer. Okay. Anita got Man in the Mirror by Michael, whose birthday is coming up in 2 days. Be Happy by Mary J. Blige. Off that important album right there.
How can I love somebody else if I can't love myself enough to know when it's time to let go. Sing on the feeling.
Yeah. I'm getting doing it. Hey, boys, what's up? Oh, I love it.
I'm acting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking you to make a change. And no message could have been any clearer. If I want to make the world a better place,
and make a change.
Na 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 na. That's where he blacked it up. Na na na.
Right.
Because that song could have very quickly gone very white. In the nick of time.
That's where he was going anyway.
But Michael, he couldn't extract the black out of it no matter how hard he tried his whole latter career. Like, and then finally he just said, fuck it, I'm embrace it.
Mm-hmm. Right. Then you're gonna bring the choir in there to make it even blacker. Like shout out R.I.P. to Andre Crouch. Damn.
It's gonna feel real good. Come on. Man in the mirror.
So,
you know.
Okay. So, bro, okay, all right. We got some people that actually saying, all right, so.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But the spirit of Michael compels me. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine. And that's fine, especially with that great of a song. Absolutely. It wasn't like you were singing bad or some shit.
Right.
Child. Oh, Ella made everything.
Oh, that was then, and this is that, baby.
Ooh.
Somebody need to come on. You need to find somebody to come on and talk about Layla Hathaway self-portrait. Ooh, Vern.
That's gonna be hard. That's gonna be hard.
So y'all can see me weep on camera like a little bitch.
Mm-hmm. I don't weep enough. I don't weep enough. It's Elise's turn.
I'll never catch up.
Never. No, you don't. You won't. Ooh, Find a Way by Kenny. Good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
And Kenny catalog is so deep, and people don't know about it. Like he got songs as great as amazing as his singles were. Like his album cuts made them singles look like, huh? Really? And he had amazing singles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He ain't put out no junk now.
He never does.
Ever.
Again, he had to compete with so many. It's just
so many.
I feel so bad. Yes, Vern is definitely yes. We need to get him. That's what we need to get. Vern to do self-portrait. He'll do it. Because I got him to look.
I just said that.
I didn't hear you.
Oh.
Truth about man. Poor Kenny. Damn. He a singing dude too, y'all.
Jay, you can say some more since everybody else ain't answered. You have my blessing.
Wait, Lauren said something. Wait a minute.
I know, I'm just being a jerk.
Look, we ain't see y'all like this in a minute, y'all. Y'all actually, but this is actually clearer, unlike IG.
Right?
Them days, Jesus. Lord made a way, that's for sure. And we found a way like Kenny Lattimore.
Like Dwelle.
Right.
I'm hoping we could find a way to My brain forgot the lyrics. Like I don't literally listen to that song every day.
Oh, you love him down.
I'm obsessed with Dwelle.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes.
It's that Subject album.
That
album too good. Mm-hmm. That's a good body of work. And he even got a little commercial song, but it's still blends in with the music. So it's not a departure. It's just it's a little more polished. I don't even like saying polished. It's a little more simple, I guess.
Yeah.
Poppy, kind of pop of what the pop sound was then.
Sorry.
That money don't buy a thing or something. Money can't buy. Like, I don't listen to it when I listen to the album, but it fits in. It's not an outlier.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Porch. It's 3 songs that represent where you are right now. So, yeah.
Okay, let's look at Lauren. I'm sorry. I'm just talking. I miss y'all.
Right. All right.
Daily B.
Oh, God, yes. Ooh. Whew. I love Daily.
Yes.
I love him and Jill Scott. That record, Till It's Gone. Oh, God.
Yeah.
I got to get into Alan Stone more because I see a lot of people talking about her. And I'm not into, I got to get into her. All right, Lauren, where should I start with when it comes to Alan Stone? And then New Jack City, my guy. That train never late. Oh, shit.
That's what they singing in the club, right?
Mm-hmm.
New Jack City, right?
Yep. Oh, start with his debut. Okay, and Will, I'll start with that. Oh, that's fine, Anita. Okay, I like it. Party up. That's a cute little diddly.
Yeah.
Cute little diddly, you know.
Your man, it ain't true, and everybody knows. Your old man say you stupid. You be like,
oh, okay. Victoria Monet's Goodbye. Yes. Don't disturb this groove. The system. And whenever, wherever, whatever. Maxwell. Bye-bye.
That's my favorite from Urban Hang Suite. If you watch the episode, if you haven't watched the episode, go watch it. It's good.
Yeah, it's really a good episode. Really, really good.
With the good brother.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I ain't got no brothers. So.
Don't do that, damn. No,
I gotta keep my story straight.
You gotta keep it consistent, right? Yeah.
Continuity.
Oh God. Kamani, he got Jill Scott's Try.
Ooh. Oh.
Lord, you got a big Jill Scott head right here. Shit, where's Timogen at? So y'all can make pictures fall and shit.
Why are you bringing up old shit?
Joe Simon, Drowning in the Sea of Love. Come on, Kamani. You better. What? And New Edition. That's the way we're living. Yeah. Oh. You know what? That was an awesome segue. That was an awesome segue, Kamani. You didn't know it, but you know it now. This is dope. So I want to get into this conversation about this Michael Bivins documentary. I'm not going to really tell you because I really want everybody, if you get a chance, please go watch this documentary. And one thing that I think me and Elise definitely agreed on, and we've said it so many times, is the fact that these biopics, I don't want them anymore. I don't want biopics. I can't. Let's do documentaries, like for real. Like, let's stick to the documentaries where people can sit and tell their own story and have other people interview. And it's just real because y'all know in Hollywood, it has to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. So they got to throw shit in there to make the story keep up. And I'm like, it messes up a lot of things.
I think the biopics, one thing they do is they perpetuate a lot of false information, and people run with it, and they think they see the movie that they know the group. Prime example, Temptations.
Yes.
Like, it's so many manufactured things in it, and it's to make it a narrative and a story. Even though I think they could have did that with the actual things that happened, but I digress. But it's a lot of filler in there that is not historically accurate.
Yeah, like everybody with What's Love Got to Do with It.
Yeah.
Like even Cena has gone on and said that did not happen. Like it didn't happen like that. Like the whole thing where I want to keep my name. She said that wasn't true. Like she was like, that was not true at all. She said the lawyers got all involved with that. She had nothing to do with that. But again, there has to be a story. And so at the end of the day, they had to do all of that. But I'm good with the documentaries because the documentaries that has been really great because Michael Bivins said he was really inspired by the, Clarence Avant. R.I.P. to him. R.I.P. to Clarence Avant. That even though he lived 92 years, which was amazing in itself, that's a blessing. But I think after his wife was killed, I think he was like, I don't even want to be here no more. You know what I mean? Like, you better have to, like, he like, I don't even want to be here no more. You know what I mean? But he was inspired by that. And I'm glad that they actually did this documentary on Michael Bivins because I want people to see the impact that he made. And it's kind of like swept under the rug. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it's really swept under the rug. And I love in this documentary, they showed like, if it wasn't for him, it wouldn't have been a lot of the labels after him because he actually had Biv Entertainment. Other people just had just the record label and that's it. You know what I mean? He had entertainment. So it wouldn't have been, unfortunately, Bad Boy Entertainment. And it wouldn't have been, other, things like that. And I think he don't get the respect. And especially when it comes to R&B as well. I think he gets kind of swept under the rug about that too, because I also feel like everybody just thinks that he's the guy that brings the swag and New Edition and say a few words and that's it. But I'm like, he created this lane because if it wasn't for him doing what he did for ABC and Boyz II Men, there wouldn't be no 90s R&B groups. And let's just get into that conversation because yes.
And also people kind of, like the BBD, ABC, BBD, like besides that wasn't the only acts that he brought out.
No, it wasn't.
Because Subway was on Bib 10 on Motown via Bib 10. Yeah.
Yep. 702 as well. Like they were part of that too.
That's why that duet happened. I wish it didn't happen, but that's why it happened. Somebody liked it. It was, it did well. So somebody, that duet did better than Subway's other singles. But, they had a little moment,
Yeah, they did. And the fact is, what I want to get into is, even though, like, y'all need to just watch the All for One video that he did with all his groups in it. Because obviously everybody just pays attention to the Boyz II Men and ABC because they were the big sellers, obviously. But if y'all will also see in that documentary as well, what's her name is in there? Yvette Brown.
Mm-hmm.
She was part of a group with Bib 10. Like, so it's a lot of other groups that he did. But what I want to speak about this whole Boyz II Men thing, I think me and Elise discussed that a lot. But I love in the documentary how they showed, to me, and I wish they would have added a little bit more to it. A lot of people took the Boyz II Men formula more than they did the Jodeci formula, in my opinion. And I feel that way because I feel like the powers that be realized that, Boyz II Men sold all these records. We can get more boy groups to sell like them and give them and let them get with artists like Babyface and Daryl Simmons and all this kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
But you know what? But that's not even an opinion thing.
Mm-hmm.
Those groups on that documentary that I don't like, but like those actual guys from the group said, no, we modeled ourselves after Boys and Men. Like they don't deny it. It's not a secret. It's like they're like, no, we see what they're doing. Now the part they didn't say, and why I hate that documentary so much, is we wanted to copy Boys and Men because we knew they would eat it up with white boys. But they didn't say the quiet part out loud, but we all know what it was.
Right. Absolutely. And then I even feel like our male R&B groups was following Boys II Men more than Jodeci to me. Because think about it, y'all. 112 didn't come out looking like no damn Jodeci. They was in suits like freaking Boys II Men. And also like Dru Hill. If y'all look at that first video, you got freaking and Nokio looking like he coming from Sunday school. Like they did not look like the Jodeci dudes at all. So I'm like, what bothers me is I feel like Boys II Men don't get the respect for the culture of R&B. They get, they was the pop boys that crossed over. No, it wasn't that. It was just the fact that their songs were able to cross over and the image did help it, but it was just as R&B as it was. Like, really, folks? That's real. I can dig it. But yeah, it's just that. It's just everybody just goes to the Jodeci thing. And I think if Michael Bivins didn't have in his mind that, y'all, I need to give y'all a different style, because obviously I see what Uptown is doing with Jodeci, because like we have heard, the industry is very small. So everybody kind of knows what everybody is doing. So he was like, yo, let me give them this Alexandra Vanderpool type of vibe. And then it'll work. And it did. And the boys from Boys and Men didn't even want to do it. They didn't like it. They was like, the fuck? You gonna get us laughed. Like, ain't nobody rocking it.
So Jay, to address that, no, everybody came out like that with the suits, because Jodeci, if you look at their early Uptown stuff on their features, like with Father MC, that's our new cousin. Like with Father MC, they were dressed like they just came from church, an old country church with no AC and just one room and squeaky floors.
With their high top fades, yes. They ain't have no fitteds to the back, no.
But I think it was important. I that was a good decision by Puff to make their image the polar opposite of the more suited up, because for one, hip hop was coming. And we've talked about this before, but I'm just reiterating what we've talked about before. Hip hop was coming, so hip hop's big. Let's make them look like rappers. That was a good decision.
Right.
Two, we want to set them apart because it wasn't other groups dressed like that. So that made sense. And it worked. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because they was singing the same sappy ass shit, but it was just a different imaging. And it freaking worked because people paid attention to them, and then they heard the music. I was like, oh, they're good. They're great. So.
Yeah. So, and that documentary, y'all, I just really want people to really see that Michael Bivins was ahead of his time. But when you got after him and everybody got their labels and all that, they kind of leave him to the side like he didn't really exist. Because by the time hip hop was really becoming big, and the one thing in that documentary that they also showed too, Michael Bivins was always down with the hood. No matter how R&B it is and how R&B he is, he was always representing the hood. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that he got to do his documentary and do it his way. You know what I mean? Because I know if we would have had a biopic, like how they did the New Edition joint, they had 3 days and still there was a lot that was missing. You know what I mean? So I thought, that documentary was great. I really recommend everybody really check it out. And I just want people to understand that he had an impact before anybody else. And I think he deserves that respect. So this documentary, I would definitely recommend everybody going to see it,
But I will say something.
Okay.
Be careful with documentaries too, because it depends on who's telling the story. It depends on who's editing the documentary. So just be careful. You should always go back. Like a documentary should kind of be a stepping stone into learn the history, and then go look up things for yourself or go find interviews. But that's just kind of like a gateway into a little bit deeper about artists. But be careful with the dots, because some dots, every dot is going to have some sort of sway, and how you edit it is going to sway your opinion. So just use it as a way to like kind of start the conversation or start the research.
I agree. I agree.
Be careful with those too.
Yeah, yeah.
Because some documentaries are just like propaganda or something.
That's true. That's very true.
So be careful. That's
very true. That's why, because I don't want no more of them Lifetime docs anymore. Please, y'all. Keisha Cole, that wasn't the way it is. Please don't. Please. Documentary was terrible. It's horrible.
The way it ain't.
Yeah, the way it ain't. You know what I mean? Like that, it was horrible. The Salt and Pepper documentary was terrible. Terrible.
Which one?
Salt and Pepper.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Don't even get me started on them.
Right. That's another reason why that documentary was terrible anyway, because they was trying to bypass somebody that been rocking with them for over 30 years. But anyway, and we ain't even gonna go to the Aaliyah documentary. You know what I mean? That was just terrible, horrible. And I mean, Wendy should be ashamed, but Wendy getting her karma as we speak. So I mean, you're
gonna tell it, then you gotta tell it all.
No, come on.
If you want to spill some stuff, get off your chest. Just say all of it, or don't say nothing.
Right.
Because you're still not really confessing if you're just telling bits and pieces.
That part. Oh, what you call it was good. Like Unsung, I like those two. I do. But I love how Elise always say the decline. like you know it's coming. You know what I mean? It's just like you were born, the rise, you're up there, and then boom. Yeah, it's like the decline.
That's why it would be so shocking with the few artists on there that didn't have a decline. Like it's like their music popularity, but everybody's popularity goes down, even if you're an icon.
Agreed.
Like that's just how popularity works. But like their lives would decline. So when I would see the few to where like people was just doing great, like I'm good, I'm chilling,
Right.
I'll be like, somebody made it, because you watch so much of and you just think that's everybody's story, and it's not.
Right.
Everybody don't get caught up in drugs or violence, or everybody don't end up in a bad marriage. Some people it works out. Or they split amicably because they just outgrew each other. They moved on and raised their kids and went on by their business.
Right. Or even like sometimes I think with Unsung, as much as I did, like sometimes I didn't like it when it was an R&B artist and they would say gangster rap became popular. That's not true. I can't agree to that because R&B still was rocking when gangster rap was popping. So that wasn't the decline of it. You know what I mean? So when they say that, I'll be like, no, that I see where you're trying to go with it, but no. You know what I mean? Because it was like we still had our R&B still rocking. You know what I mean? Speaking of, we still had Boyz II Men rocking. We still had Mary come in. Jodeci was rocking. SWV was rocking. The Scrape Girls was rocking. Hey, Timogen. I had to do it for him.
The opinions of JR do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the R&B representatives or anyone with sense.
I did that for Timogen. I didn't say it was for me. That was him. He says it. I don't.
It came out your mouth. He ain't even here. So it was cute. I laughed. It was funny. I laughed every time y'all say it's great.
Oh, he just walked in too. He just came. See, boom.
You done talk him up.
Yes, yeah, Tim. I said your word, girl. Your word, boy. I said your escape girls. Your scrape. Oh man!
Everybody tell Temujin, hey. Hey, Temujin.
Hey, Tim. Oh, God. You should say that before the beginning of every episode. Viewers' discretion advised. Ooh, speaking. That's an excellent name. Okay. That would be dope to put that in front of before we come on, Alicia. Nope. Nope. I mean, her son got him too. So
I had to be messy for a second since we were talking about.
Yes, you being real messy.
I mean, if you gotta tell it,
Right.
Word to Usher.
Right. So speaking of that, another topic that doesn't seem to be letting go on Twitter is this Michael Jackson versus Beyonce performance. Who's the best performer out of both of them?
They are different. Full stop. Both icons. Full stop. It's different.
I just don't get it, and I don't understand why they can't both be great. Like,
what? Say it again.
Why?
Like the obvious.
Yeah. Why both of them can't be great? I don't get it. I just don't.
Both of them is great. Beyonce, Michael, Prince, all those, yeah. All them girls.
Yeah. Speaking of, I got to say this. Speaking of, because we'll go back to the Michael and Beyonce joint, but what I don't like, because Entertainment Tonight did this. I'm going to put allegedly, even though it ain't, but just to say it so we'll get sued. I hate the fact when I went to go see Joss Stone and they had, me and Nikita was at this bar that we were eating or whatever, and Entertainment Tonight was on, and they was just showing Taylor Swift as having a great concert and great tour and all this. Then they went over to Beyonce, right? And then they were saying the mess ups that she had, and she walked off a stage, and they did all of this. I said, "Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is what we're doing. Oh, Taylor Swift is having the most amazing tour, but Beyonce's having these mess ups. She had to walk off stage. It rained too much, and then they was talking about how the audience was inside, and it was a lot. I was like, you gotta be kidding me, for real."
Like, y'all ain't even try to make it look like y'all won't be a messy.
Exactly. I was like, you gotta be. When I saw that, I was just like, now, I ain't no Beyonce stan, because I don't stand for nobody but G-O-D. But at the end of the day, I'm like, for real? Like, y'all, it's blatant. Like, y'all are making it so obvious. Because, I'm sorry, I don't want to see a board perform. I'm good. I don't need to see no board performing, and I can go to sleep. I will go to sleep at a Taylor Swift.
Oh, you said a board, like B-O-A-R-D, like a piece of wood.
Yes, I sure did. I'm good on her. Good on her.
Hated him.
And I just like, and Beyonce performed in the rain.
I'm about to kick Jay out of here.
What did he say? I remember when Jay got
just silly, just all his shit, but the left.
I remember saying that joint too. I remember saying, because he said The Weeknd was like Michael Jackson. I sure did say that. He got baby teeth. That's why he talking like that.
Dolphin teeth. What's all they
Yeah,
make in the outfit stores?
beautiful gowns, beautiful gowns. They ain't even beautiful gowns.
I
I don't know
know.
what.
And I'm sorry, but besides, I put Beyonce, her fashions on this tour,
Eating,
eating the girls. Eating.
eating, eating.
I ain't see I ain't seen nobody eat like that since Janet is with the tour clothes.
Come on. Beyonce's eating these outfits up. You hear me?
She looked the fuck good.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
The Renaissance, baby, eating it down, and then she's
Eat it,
changing.
eat it, eat it,
Like I love
eat it,
because
eat it.
I'm loving the clips that I'm seeing now. Like it seemed like she got a different outfit for church girl. I be waiting for her to just do that. Like what? Like she's eating them up. Right, Timothy. I do too. I want to go back. I want to go back and I want to actually have some better seating because I think you need to see the visuals while it's behind, while you know what I'm saying? And I kind of me and Nikita kind of had the side, so we wasn't really able to see a lot of the visuals. So when I saw Tim Imogen's like clips that he was putting up on Instagram, I was like, oh shit, like, whoo! I was like, damn, because that heated one looked amazing. But I was getting my life because I was singing the whole damn song, so it didn't matter to me. It didn't matter to me. But yes, I want people to stop with the Michael and the Beyonce stuff. And I know Jay-Z, took his, the wig wearing that he wears, because that ain't his hair, y'all. Don't be stupid. And he went on there and said that she's the second coming of, Michael and all this. I get it, it's your wife. I get it, and I understand. But please don't be stupid. Please don't be stupid with that mess about second coming of Michael. Because I don't care what nobody say. I ain't seen nobody fainting at no Beyonce concert.
So Jay-Z did a thing that I hate that anybody does, and that's to say, oh, this is the second coming of somebody. No,
Right.
Michael was the first coming of Michael, and Beyonce is the first. Beyonce's her own category. She's still. She said something, one of one. She's the first coming of Beyonce. She is her own thing. Stop comparing her to other people. She's doing. Now you could say, oh, she has influences. Yes, everyone does, right? Every single person.
Yes.
But she's doing things. A lot of things that she's doing is a new way to approach shit. So no, she's her. Janet is Janet.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like they're all icons. That's what they have in common. They're all icons. They all were influenced by the same people. Some were influenced by other icons, but they still are icons, and they're doing things in their way.
Agreed. And that that
I think it's really that simple.
It's period. Like that's just what it is, because we all know. And to be honest with you, and maybe I might catch a little flack for this. Technically, who do we have after her that's gonna really give us entertainment like that? I'll wait.
It's Skin 30.
Yeah. I will wait, because clearly you could tell that girl studied them, and then now she got her own thing. That's it. So I'm done with this mess.
And that's what music. Well, that's what art is: taking an old thing and molding it into a new thing or innovative thing. That's art.
Yes.
All the materials, everything this earth has always been here and will be there in the future. You finding different ways to use what you got.
Right.
I'm doing the best I can with what I got. But yeah.
I think also Jay also knows how to use social media, because he know that was going to cause a stir. Because one thing about the Michael Jackson fans, they don't play games at all. Like they do not play. So you try to come for Michael in any type of way, they ready for war. But the Beyonce stands is just the same. You know what I mean? So it's like, You know what I mean? But for me, I just don't like that. And a lot of these big platforms are having arguments about it and saying that you got somebody that actually said Beyonce is the greatest entertainer of all time. And they like, there's nobody compared. So when you be like, well, what about somebody be like, well, what about Michael? And what about Prince? And all that, they be like, oh, she's better than them. And that's the shit that I don't like.
That's the shit I don't like. Okay.
If that's your favorite for you, let it be your favorite for you. That's cool. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, cool, but don't disrespect the ones that you trying to disrespect. Just like how them Beyonce fans be kind of going at Janet a lot. I'll be like, the only thing for me, I'll be like, just go listen to the Break My Soul remix, and that'll tell you who she was inspired by. And Janet is always in it. That's why Janet like, I ain't got to argue with these people. I know my DNA is up in her. But she's doing it her way. So I'm just, I saw that a couple of platforms was doing it, and you had people arguing back and forth about the joint. And I was like, for real?
If you want to keep it a buck, everybody, including Janet, were inspired and were able to do big arenas and stuff because of Michael.
Yeah.
Michael opened up that arena lane for Black artists. Black artists won't really getting it to that extent.
Yep, that's true. That's true.
You know, they let him rock an amphitheater or some shit, but
right.
That
and that's what Tina started doing it for women.
Yeah, that changed the game.
Yep.
It really did. It showed that we were marketable and we could be pop too and all that. We could appeal to mass public.
Period.
Not just to Black people. Not just, or not just the straight people, or not just the gay. Like you could have an artist that could bring them all in. He was the blueprint for that.
You know what I always say too? I always damn, I lost my train of thought because I was about to go somewhere with this. Damn it. I always say, they always use our style. They use everything and still don't think that we can market the style that you try to take. I don't get it. Like, you can use it on somebody else. You can use our music and that on somebody else, but then you don't think we're marketable for that. So fine, Bruce Springsteen and the Rolling Stones and U2, all them can do stadiums, even though they love our music and our music is in theirs, but y'all don't think that we could sell. So once Michael did it, it's like, oh, maybe they can. Well, if you might would have let James do it, he could have too.
Hell yeah.
If you would have let Little Richard do it, he could have too. Like, you know what I'm saying? But y'all get, and again, and somebody said it's a generational thing. Michael was able to take it to a certain point, and that was it. So Beyonce's able to take it to another point. Then somebody after her can take it there and take it there. So I just don't, it just bugs me out with the whole who's better and who isn't, because there's things that Michael couldn't do that Beyonce can. But then there's a reason that Michael was able to open this lane for Beyonce to walk through. You know what I mean? But it bugs me out with that argument because it's so tired. It's so ugh.
And I don't understand why multiple things can be great.
Right. I don't. But we're in the social media world that
where you have to pick a hard side. It's either if somebody say who's a better performer, Michael Jackson or Beyonce, I'll be like, both. Like, I love both.
I love both. Right. You're not getting me to say that. Now, do I have a favorite? Obviously, but I'm not going to be like, no, she can't because it's a favorite of mine. No, like, Beyonce out here killing it on this Renaissance. The girl is doing stadiums and killing it by herself, and it's not with her husband. Because a lot of people can be like, "Oh, she's only doing stadiums because her and Jay." No, she's doing it by herself. Period.
Actually, they saying that. I'm about to bring a whole messy.
Oh, I know. I know you were,
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not.
We're mad.
No. It's the other way around. Okay, but
ooh, hello. Did you lie there? Nope. And I'm glad she did not bring him out on this Renaissance because I did not want to see him. Let him keep doing the lecture slide in the audience. I'm good. Thank you. I don't need that. I'm so glad she didn't do Drunken Love at our show. Amen. Somebody. But yeah, so I wanted to get into that too. But another thing, we're 20 years into, this is 2003, 20 years ago. What was y'all jamming to 20 years ago?
What year was that? 03?
Yes. What albums was y'all rocking to?
I gotta look, see what was out.
Well, I was rocking to the Soul Sessions from Joss Stone. That was for sure. Alicia Keys' Diary of Alicia Keys, that came out at the end of 2003.
Yeah.
And then
that's one for me. I wore that album.
And then another one is Chapter 2 by Ashanti.
Was that the year Mel? Was that Brave Bird year?
Brave Bird won in 2002?
I don't know. That's why I was asking.
I was talking out loud. I wasn't asking.
I know. I'm being a jerk.
I know, so I can, yes.
Why should I make you feel bad? Stop getting mad. I was being an asshole, okay?
And I was being one back.
Why would you get mad when you do it? When I'm doing it blatantly.
Yes, I'm like, damn, girl.
It was 04 in the States, but it might have been. Let's see if internationally it was on a different day. Because they made a point to say. They made a point to say in the States, and it was like January. So.
Oh, thanks, Tim.
It was almost in 03 because it came out in January.
Yeah, so I give you that. I give you that. Oh, thanks, Q Lynn. Oh, you're awesome. You see what she did?
Oh, thank you, boo.
Yes. Oh. Oh, she's awesome. Oh, yes.
I feel like I'm T.S. Madison now.
Okay, girl. I ain't never seen that. Yes, I'm T.S. Hey, T.S. Girl. I gotta watch your Friday show.
I started it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
A mess.
Oh God. I bet. Okay. Oh, Neltron, you was rocking too.
Yeah, that was LimeWire years.
Ooh, viruses was messing up our computers, wasn't it? Ooh.
I used to go. Child, the way I used to go through computers, I always had to fix it. Luckily, I'm very computer proficient, like even the deep shit. So I was able to fix it, but it took a long time to do it. Like, ugh. Yeah. Because I stayed downloading some shit. But it was wild. Unlike a lot of kids today, I was also buying the albums. It's just I would have it, and so I could have it on my computer and make, my little mixes or whatever. But I still would buy the actual albums, unless it was garbage.
And what did Mark say?
I would download it until I had the money to buy the real thing. Because
like Mark was saying, albums was very expensive. So if you was gonna buy an album, you was gonna live with that mug. For real. Okay, Love and Life.
Ooh, me too. Now, Tron.
Love and Life. Let's discuss.
Okay.
You want me to go first, or you go first?
Well, I'll go first because mine will be pretty quick.
Okay.
I like it. I like it a lot more now than I did back then.
Agreed.
Because I see now I can like see the vision and everything and as a unit. And now it's a few songs that I didn't go back and listen to a lot. And now I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now I always love because that has Steal Away on it, right?
No.
What's that on?
That's on No More Drama.
Okay. But maybe I'm thinking about No More Drama.
Yeah.
Never mind. I retract all that.
Yes, you think.
So I do need to revisit it. I haven't in a while.
For me, Love and Life, I think we was all hyped that her and Puff was getting back together again. And I think everybody was like, ooh, we're happy, we're hyped off that. But I think people got to really see why Puff wasn't really the producers of any of her first two. Because him doing that album, it wasn't what really Mary wanted. And if you watch the DVD, you can see it. You can see that it was like, Mary is like, her and Puff argued doing it because Mary finally was like, nigga, I left you as my A&R manager, and then I did 3 albums without you that did very well. So now we're coming back with each other. I'm not the same girl from What's the 411. And that's why in the album, in the DVD, you can see them clashing. Because what was the album afterwards? The Breakthrough sold millions. That's the album that Mary wanted. She wanted that. She wanted that type of feel. But Puff was such a fan of Mary. He's a fan of her. Like, it should have been vocally produced better. Mary should have did better takes on the album to me. Don't get me wrong. My mom told my black ass to go to Best Buy and go get that shit because the first 500,000 copies, you got the DVD of it. And she was like, yo, go get it. So obviously I'm going to love it because it's Mary. But then after I started listening to it, I was like, now, wait a minute. Some of this just don't feel right to me.
Okay, I'm thinking back at the album. No, I still don't like that album because for the reasons you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, it's some part like you said, the takes, like, because he was such a fan, it sounds like they should have did it. Like I know Mary, I've listened to her. Like, that's not the top of what she could do. Like, but you were scared to tell her to doing something. You can't be like that.
Yeah, especially
if the friendship and the fandom has to be outside of the studio. But while y'all are in there, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And then it's some songs that should have been on there, like You Bring Me Down, You Bring Me Way Down with her and Floetry. We should have got that record. Like, that should have been on there. But no, we didn't get that. You know what I mean? So as much as I have it on vinyl and all that, I don't go back to it. But the older I get, like, I see the vision. I see what they wanted to do. And, you know, it just, you realize when you leave, when you did 2 great albums as an A&R and together, you leave it there. And I think this Love and Life proved that them two just, nah, we good. You know what I mean? We created history with each other, and that's it. You know what I mean? And to see that Puff really didn't produce shit. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Everybody thought he was the producer on My Life, but he was not. That was Chucky Thompson. He was the executive producer. He put them together, but he ain't turned no damn knobs. Okay? Yeah.
Yes, he did. He cut on the light switch in the studio.
Oh, that's why. That's right. That's right. Yeah. He cut the light on so everybody can actually work. So he got songwriting credit just for that, you know. So yeah, so. Ooh, Love Story. Oh, baby. Whew.
Whew. Ooh, I made it on the Army Rap Summer Jam screen. Look.
Right. Right, Love Story. I remember when we was doing our radio show. Man, it was hard because we was like, I think we was talking about 2003, I think, and we was like, we could put like 3 or 4 songs from Love Story alone on this. And you was like, nah, we can't do that. We can't do that. We can't. So
yeah, that album, it's not a song I don't like. I like every single song on that album.
Mm-hmm.
Like, love every song down.
Her and Eric
Ooh,
Roberson.
I wore that album out so bad.
I did too.
Now I found it. I have it on vinyl, but it's like a promo teaser. Yeah. So when I got it, I thought it was like only gonna have a few songs or like snippets, but no, it's all of the songs except for 1 or 2 songs that probably weren't slated to be on the album and ended up on there.
She already let us know what it was. She started the album with Wishful Thinking. Like I want her and Eric. Well, no, her and Kwame are doing good too. I love what Eric Roberson did. The writing that he did on this album too, with her, was brilliant. For real. So, Maya's Mood Ring. Yeah, that was a cute album.
I liked it. I like Maya because
I like her too. I do too.
And I think with some artists, you have to keep in mind some artists are just a lighter artist, so you're not gonna get concept stuff and all this deep stuff, but they make fun, listenable, cute music, and I think we need to have all of it, and that's the point. He named all these heavy hitter like crazy vocalists, but Maya was out there doing her thing, and I like that too. Like you can like a lot of different things. And I was going all the hip hop at that time, so I was all over the place, and I love it all.
And then with the thing with Maya, they had her competing with girls that they knew that she wasn't gonna sell like them. And I'm talking about the Britney and the Christina and them girls. You knew that she didn't have the machine like they did, so you knew she wasn't gonna sell 10 million and all this on her albums like that. Because you kept her in the R&B fold anyway, but them other girls was actually having R&B producers and stuff, but they was getting sold to a mainstream audience. That's the difference. Oh, your girl Erica.
Oh yeah, I love her. She would just shut the fuck up sometimes. Stop saying words. Put it on wax, girl.
What you call her?
For me?
Yes. Your problematic fave.
Oh, I'm about to say, I say a lot of shit. Yeah, she's my problematic fave.
And that's real shit. When you can say your fave is problematic. You know what I mean? Like, Maya was Janet's true daughter.
She did.
Maya is cool. I need some soul in my R&B. Okay, and respect. I can respect that.
She so did drag that old raggedy ass, damn Tom from Tom and Jerry ass. I mean Jerry from Tom and Jerry ass. Nigga, I hate that motherfucker.
Go off, because that nigga ain't a damn DJ. I don't get that shit.
Right.
I don't get that. And like he gets so much, like yo, his face look like a Winnie the Pooh ass little nigga. Like I don't get it. Like and the bad thing is he can go on so many people, and I'm like, yo, you was just a walking read. Like for real, like you could get read so bad, like it's ridiculous. And it's like people still follow this dude. I'll be like, okay. Like, yo, look like he built like Winnie the Pooh. Like, for real. Like, you serious? But I'm glad Erica ate him. And she did it so swift. Like, I love it. She did it so swift. So Swift. I love it. I love her. I love her. Mm.
Oh, Flutry. Flutry. It's
It was 2002 or 2003.
Oh, I'm about to look I ain't the date. I'm not the date girl.
They
That's
came out with an album in 2003 though, but Floetry was 2002. Their debut was 2002.
Was 03 when they put out the live, maybe?
Yes. But I thought they came out with an album in 2003 too. Yeah, it might have been. It might have been just yeah. It's just the live. You're right. It was the live.
Yeah, because that second album with Superstar and all that came out like a couple years later, didn't it?
Yeah, that was like 2005. Yep, you're right. Yep. Come on, girl. Come on, girl.
You stupid. I have that Floetry, not the first one, but the second one. Yeah, Flowology.
Stun on him, son. You better stun on him. He used to be a DJ. DJ at McDonald's.
Oh, child, nobody paid this Flowology one lick of attention.
I liked it though.
Me too. Especially closer.
Oh yes.
Imagination. Oh, sometimes you make me smile. Marsha singing. She's singing to the gods on that one.
Oh, clown. He should. Yo, Jay.
Ooh, lay down on there. Oh.
What's the song right after My Apology?
I'll Die. At least on this it is, but this is some promo technically? Yeah.
Oh, you got the promo.
It's the promo, but it's all of it. It's 2 discs. 2 discs. Yeah, two
Yeah, so that was 05. Yo, at least academics is
God,
like a mayonnaise jar.
Y'all are wild.
Oh, God, I missed this.
That is funny. That is hilarious.
Oh God. I thought it was. Oh, you was? I think Neltron might have told me that. But I might have forgot like he always do. Right. Ain't no damn DJ.
Need to tell pay your beat bill, bitch. I love Big Boy, man.
Yes.
That's my dude.
Yes. Oh God, Irv. Yes. Yeah.
I don't even want to get him the airspace.
I got you. Next case. How mad he doing? Next case.
Next on the docket.
Right. Next on the docket. All right.
Junior.
Huh?
I like these.
Oh, one of them. Okay. You got to keep one. This is the one I cannot wait. Woo-hoo.
You know I hate that shit, but go ahead.
It's going to start some shit. All right. These 3 albums came out in the month of August. You can only keep one. Michael Jackson's Off the Wall. Stevie Wonder's Interventions. And Marvin Gaye's Let's Get It On. You only can keep one.
That's easy for me. MJJ, baby.
Ain't that easy for me.
That ain't hard for me.
That's hard for me.
But because I don't know, Stevie and Marvin got so many other albums that I adore. I could get rid of those. Even as much as I love. And I won't go pick Let's Get It On, so
no.
That's definitely not my favorite Marvin.
Well, y'all know how I feel about Innervisions and Off the Wall, so it's very hard for me. It's too hard. Like I was just like, because I love Innervisions, but I love fucking Off the Wall as well. So I gotta keep one.
He can't even answer his own little question.
No,
He made this shit. You did this to you.
I made this question and I cannot even answer it. Because yeah, Marvin, Let's Get It On is not my favorite, but yeah, but if I had to choose,
Steve got like 4,000 albums, so it's like
I'm gonna have to do Off the Wall. I will have to keep it. I will have to keep Off the Wall. Yeah, I will have.
That's the next. I guess he said he answered. That's it.
I was watching it. Oh yeah, with our crazy ass brother and Brian Alexander Moore.
If y'all knew we had to go through to get that.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Brian.
At least y'all had to get Buck behind the scenes.
I love Brian, but he is unmanageable.
Because the first interview was dope. I mean, all our shit with Brian is amazing. It is. But the first one was dope. It's always something happening during his interviews. Always. Elise forgot to record the first one. 25 minutes in, she forgot to record. The second one, Brian wanted to do it off the wall. He wanted to do it in his car, y'all.
That's hard no. So if anybody, and we'll get to this, will come on minis, you can't do it in your car.
No, yeah. We had I think the only one that did it in his car was Victor.
Victor, yes.
Yeah.
That's correct. That is accurate.
Because when when Rail was doing, you was like, no. You was like, no. We just rescheduled. So okay. I thought it would be a little tough, but it was easy for Elise. It was very hard for me because I was thinking about albums that came out in August, and I was just like, Innervisions, Off the Wall, Let's Get It On. But I was like, Let's Get It On. But Off the Wall and Innervisions I love, but I had to choose Off the Wall. So out of our shows, out of our Catch That's, what is some of y'all favorites and favorite moments?
Jay, you can't do your car. You can do it outside. It's just the car. It's just so. It made me think. When I see people in a car on a thing, it made me think of like Derek Jackson and all them spewing their misogyny in their car. I just shouldn't do it outside in the park. I don't care. Do it on your front porch. That's fine, as long as the lighting good.
Ooh,
it's a personal thing, you know.
Brother man, tell me why I was thinking about that question. We did best live albums on and best soundtracks. Yeah, we did it both when we did lives. When we did our lives on Instagram.
Yeah.
We did that. We did the best live albums. But yeah, I just wanted to ask y'all, like, what?
The live albums, that's what we were singing, Dr. Feelgood. I remember that vividly. That was fun.
That was a moment. But yeah, so like y'all favorite like Catch That's, because I must say right now, y'all, I am loving I love all of our Catch That's that we do, to be honest. I love them all. But this one that we just did with Mark, with Mariah's music box, is so good, man. Like, it's so good, man. Like, it's just, and then what I like about it is that we did not bash the album at all. There's songs that we didn't like, and we still discussed it, but it was so good. So I love that. I love, that. What else episode am I loving? Shit, I should know all the episodes we did. Oh, I can't wait till y'all see this clip that's gonna go out maybe tomorrow. When I go off about a song off Music Box.
And me and Mark just looked at JR like he was. We don't say nothing on the clip. We just making faces at JR. It's great.
Oh no, I put something afterwards that you did say. I sent it to you.
Get the old people, man.
Yeah, no, but it was right for what you said. And it was so damn, it was what's the word I'm looking for? It was shady, but it was right. And you was like, yeah. So okay. You said that was a great one. Oh, the one with Tony. Yes. Oh, my favorite moment is when JR found out that Brian Alexander Morgan didn't like. She's out of my life. Oh, yes.
That's my favorite moment. Just about. He said the Billy Goat vibrato.
I was too through. Done.
Me and Brian ate Michael ass to fuck up by this.
Yes, y'all did. I didn't even know how to even come back from that. Like, I just. He said he sound nervous, and the only one that be down with me is Chastity, and she like, I'm with you, JR. Try, what's up? Lauren, I will tell you this. Watch our episode about Music Box and then go to it afterwards. Because I think people need to see how we really broke down that album, because a lot of people don't. And we kind of told kind of the reasons why. And then I think once you will see that, then you will know what you're getting into with the album. Then it's like, okay, this is why, and all that good stuff. So Dart, obviously. Dart. Ugh. He just took over his last episode. Like when he talked about shit.
The internet?
Yes, the internet. We didn't even get to be like normally I just be like, yeah, y'all, we're gonna talk about. Dart went right into it. He was like, so. And me and Lisa was like, okay, fine. Like, cool. That is what it is.
It's like, obviously I'm not needed. It's fine.
Right. Okay.
It's like, if I do the intro, little girl, and go on a bunch of business.
Right. That's what it felt like.
Come back and say word association and go on about the business.
Right. Oh,
respect
with Tony album. Yeah, that was fun. That was another moment where kind of Vern and Elise got on me because I love Ex-Girlfriend.
That's not so bad. That is an objectively bad song. I'm sorry. Well, different levels too.
Vern was like, nah, and you was like, that is a horrible song. What about if they perform it at the show?
I will sit in my assigned seat. Maybe I'll go get a snack. I'll scroll my phone. I'll be scrolling my phone saying, "Joe, they saying this fucking song." That's what I'll be doing if they do it. Texting you.
Your show? When is yours? When is your show?
It's the first week of October.
Oh,
I think it's October 1st. I think.
Yeah, mine the 20th.
It's the 1st or the 4th. I can't remember.
Okay, so I'm going before you. Okay, so I'm going on the 26th.
Oh, Jay like Ex-Girlfriend. Cute.
Thank you, Jay. Her ex-girlfriend is a hoe. Name a neo soul artist you would love to hear an entire album with a hip hop producer. Ooh, good question.
D'Angelo.
That what my mind will go into. It would be D'Angelo.
It would mesh well.
Yes, because what he did, like with Devil's
He's
Pie.
such a hip hop lover. It would just it would make sense.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, ooh! By doing Mad Lib, that'd be fire. That'd be fire.
Yeah. That'd be a good one too. I'm trying to think.
I forgot about this. It's when he starts singing Billy Joel.
Then he shits on him because he got the Grammy. We was like 52nd Street 1. He said, "Oh hell no." What about Jill?
I don't want it.
No.
Me myself personally.
Well, you a big Jill fan, so it would. That's why I'm asking, because I'm like,
I do would make more sense. D'Angelo would make sense.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make sense for like a
Jill or Maxwell. No.
It just would be. It would be cheesy.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it could work. It might be one of them things like I didn't think this was gonna work, but yeah. So.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, the New Girls episode. Oh, the New Girls for R&B. That was a good episode. I was hyped like shit because my Knicks had just won. So.
Steph and Muse are very insane people, and I love it.
Yes.
They're just so. They are never talking, and it's not making me laugh. Like, like when I'm to their show, I'm laughing the entire time. I don't mean like I mean like belly laughing. They are
because it's such the opposite of us. It's like me and Steph, you and Muse. Like that's exactly what it is. That's why you and Muse really understand each other. Like, and then me and Steph just be gone with it, and y'all two just kind of just give no reaction. You be like, God damn. Oh, Darts episode, yeah. Could you now y'all watch Darts episodes? Y'all see how different it is now compared to that one? Baby, that first one, ooh, that nigga came in like, let me see who these niggas is about. Like, what? The mean mug, you hear me? What? And then me and Elise got him. He was like, boom. Then the next episode, Dart is like, oh, y'all
chill,
niggas,
like,
right. Like, I'm talking to niggas that know they shit. That's how you say. Because that first one, he didn't know us. He like, these motherfuckers, who they? What? Okay, try, come with the questions. What's a TV show you watched that needed an R&B soundtrack?
Living Single. I wish they would have been able to put Queen Latifah and had KG come and do. Oh man, that'd have been dope.
Yeah, that could have been ill. Right, and have Naughty on there, and that'd have been dope. That'd have been dope.
And Janae and all. Oh man.
Yeah. Oh, that'd have been dope. That'd have been dope. I'm trying to think. if Moesha needed one.
I think that's a duh. It should have. It's motherfucking brand. She's a singer. She's one of the biggest pop people at the time.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know why they didn't use that for an album vehicle of some sort.
That could have been. It really
and that was when Countess could sing. So
true. And then they had Freestyle Unity. I mean, not Freestyle. CPQ. That's right. That's right. Yes, they could have got an album out of that. Yeah, they tripping. They tripping.
Shit.
Brandy might didn't want to do it, or her mama might have said no. Ooh, Martin. You think Martin could have got one?
Fuck yeah. The rappers were on this show. That should have been a hip hop compilation soundtrack. Jodeci was on the show. Come on now. They had all the music. Biggie. Come on now.
Snoop.
That should have.
Yeah.
And then you had Tisha and Tashina.
Push. You got to push. You got to push. Come on now, push. Me, you know me. Shit. What is it? What is his name? He gonna be mad I forgot his name. Y'all know I suck forgetting names. We just did the Whitney episode with him. Oh my God, I'm so terrible.
Yeah, Mike, I'm going. It's literally, Mike, it's literally up the street from my house where it's gonna be. Like, I could walk comfortably to where it's gonna be.
That's not so dope. I wish I could go, yo, but my family is doing a cousin's weekend, so it's gonna be in Atlantic City. Oh, because the girl, I'd have drove right on down there. Timon, why the fuck did I not? Thank you, Timogen. Thank you, Timon. The hell? Thank you. We was just talking about Love Me Down. We like that better than Push. Yes. And around, and around, and around we go. And around. All right, I ain't hitting that note. That don't go hard.
You can't get it, and she hit it too hard. That's why I don't like it. She be on a 15. I need her to bring it down to like a 7.5.
You talking about like Jennifer Hudson?
Yes. And exactly that. It's just too much. It's like, damn girl, we know you can sing. Fuck.
I like actually the joint they did, the Oak Tree record. Oak Tree. Hey,
yeah, different world for sure.
Yeah. Here he go. When Martin made, yes, he made fun of Push.
He sure did, as he should have.
Ooh, you give Tisha too much.
No, she give me too much.
Ooh.
I like her, but I don't like her music. I just don't.
I love that album, and I'm so glad that Timon is me and him stands on that hill alone.
Yeah, they just kicked me down the hill. I'm still rolling off of it. I ain't trying to stop rolling. I ain't going back up either.
Oh, you are. Oh. Oh, you like Push, Timogen? I like how she was dancing in the video.
I like Jazz the Guy's record better than I do.
Try now. That's like, full force right there, baby.
That is, and R.
That's your boys right there. Oh, you like Push, Q-Lin? Oh, I mean, she was going hard in the video.
Oh, I love. Oh, the music. Hit Boy album.
Love it.
I like. It. I've been wearing that album out.
Yes, I love that album. Love it. What? Because at first I was kind of worried, and I was like, "How they gonna do this?" And they listen. That album is a favorite of mine. A favorite for real.
That boy's a beast to me. He's a beast.
A beast, and he been blessing Nas too. With this run, Nuts. Crazy. Jasmine Hoyle. You know, I never listened to Jasmine Guy's album before. Never. And it's solid? Oh, all right. I may have to check it out. Oh, yeah, Jay. Listen to it. Yes. I think you will like it. Tisha dance hard. You hear me?
She do everything hard. And she don't, it's too much. I ain't wavering on this.
At all. I'm not even doing it. Because you go hard on that girl.
It's just not good. I hate it. I don't like it. Okay.
Yeah, like her and Tashina's Don't Ask My Neighbor.
Oh my God, gross. Disgusting.
And was.
Why do people want to butcher that song? Because they ain't the only ones that butchered that song.
Oh boy. Here we go. I knew it. Yeah.
That's what people to leave the emotions alone. Let it be. Let it go.
Oh, you didn't like Jay's version?
No, I think Jay is the version. No, the Jade one is the one I like.
Because Brownstone did it too, didn't they?
Brownstone's the one I didn't like.
Oh.
I like the Jade version. Wasn't Brownstone the one that was real thin, or was it a different song? It's one where with the list to it was just so thin.
You know that's Timogen Girls. These girls.
Well, they do a whole lot right, so that's fine. I'm just talking about one song. It was one that had. No, it wasn't.
Who? Yeah, it was a version that you went in on, and you was like, it was. I thought it was Jade. I thought it was Jay's version because we talked about it with Darius.
I know.
I think it was Jade. I think it was a version. You was like, it was terrible. Don't walk away. Ooh, don't walk. Sorry.
No, yeah. It was the Brownstone one I didn't like because the Jade one. Yes, it was the Brownstone one I didn't like. Because this the one they did on New York Undercover, right?
Brown. I gotta think. I'm not sure.
I can't remember. I'm just spreading misinformation. I don't know.
Yeah, because I know Jade was the one that it was on their album, and I thought you was in the video saying, it sounded, the production was terrible. Yeah. I saw the version of Ken. Oh, listen. Can't tell you why. Brownstone ate that up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and a side of dessert. They ate that record up. What artists are you getting tired of discussing because your audience love to talk about them? That none. Because we kind of talk about the underrated a lot and all that. So I don't get tired of talking about.
I can't remember. Sorry.
No. Go ahead. What?
I don't think the song we was talking about was "Don't Ask My Neighbor." I think was it
with Darius? Yeah, because he came on and talked about because his grandma loved the Emotions. That was his first catch. That.
Well, it's some version of Emotion song that I don't like. I thought I had liked. No, or was it? I thought I liked the J one, and then when I listened to it, I didn't like it.
Might have did. That might have been it. That might have
I'm
been
gonna listen to it when we get off.
And
figure
you're
out
gonna
which
be
one
like,
it is.
ooh.
Okay. Because it was like the production was like really thin.
Yes, it was.
That's what it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it wasn't their voices; they sounded fine, but in the arrangement was weird. That's
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. There was
Damn.
that.
Okay. I'm gonna obsess till I figure it out. I don't want to be saying nothing wrong. Because I do like the Brownstone. So you're right. That was the anyway from New York Undercover because they sang it at Natalie's.
You like me? You guess what you just did? You just did what I did in the Music Box episode when we was talking about Mariah and Babyface, and I got to the end and I was like, "No, wait a minute, nah," and you was like, "Oh yeah, he was waiting for that." I was sitting there like, "Nah, they did nah." At least made me start loving Phyllis Hyman and JR put me on the Kashif. That's all right. He sounds just like Babyface.
Who, Tony Rich?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't think it's the whole album. I had a 12 of and nobody knew my man.
And me and Nikita was listening to that on the way back from the John Stone concert when they had it on XM radio. And she was like, "What you think about him?" I was like, "Don't he sound like Babyface to you?" And she was like, Oh, I thought he was singing background. I said, exactly.
Right. Speaking of Tina, singing in the back. I did like that song, but I mean, every time I hear it, I had to remember. I was like, "Oh yeah, that's Tony Rich," because I'm like, "Oh, this Tony Rich song is great." I like it. Mm-hmm. It's a simple, straightforward song. I like the writing. It's whatever.
Oh yeah, Brownstone. Yes, love them girls. Love them.
Yeah, he didn't ever put nothing else out.
Nah, not that I know of. Nah.
After that single, he came and went. Yeah, and won all them awards and things.
Mm-hmm. You know, because they like that. They love that Nobody Knows. They love that record.
Mm-hmm. The days are so sad. That'd have made a great country song. The move I had, and I'm down inside, and nobody knows it but me. But you know what? But the thing with Jon B though, the only time that Jon B sounds like Babyface to me is when he is on a song with Babyface. I can't tell who is who, but by himself, I don't. Because he has so much of his own flavor, and his production is so much on his albums is so much different from a Babyface song.
Right.
Now it might sound like something Babyface did with somebody else, but it don't sound like Babyface.
I know.
But when they on a track together, they do sound exactly the same.
Right. And even when Babyface wrote Pretty Girl, he sounds like Babyface. He sound like him. And Babyface ain't on it, but he wrote it, but it sounds Babyface-ish. But that's why when you get the Cool Relax, it ain't there no more.
He found his way. Mm-hmm. Because that's his idol. But he found his way out of that, took the old, reworked it, gave us something new. Ooh, is that a theme?
Abala Bosha. Amen, somebody. Right. Oh God. Oh man, yeah. I think everybody thought that at first with Someone to Love. Everybody thought it was just Babyface by itself. Because one thing I say, Elise always say, and I had to think about it. If Babyface is for it to be great for Babyface, he got to be on them backgrounds for real. Like, if he ain't, Meltron, cut it out.
Nobody. No, we got our first skip. We got a couple next, but this was our first skip.
Yes. What artists that couldn't get away from sounding like their influence? Oh, that's a good question. Oh, couldn't get away from sounding like their.
Y'all think about it. I'll be right back.
I'm trying to think. That's a good one, y'all. Like, wait a minute. Okay, who could not that kept sounding like their inspiration, though? That's hard. That's real hard. That's a damn good question. You petty for that, Rockwell. You are very petty for that. You very petty for that, Rockwell. Sometimes I feel like somebody's watching me. I don't even know. You muted, sis.
So the Rockwell, anyway, that was Michael singing on the record. It was just Rockwell's talking.
Mm-hmm.
That was Michael singing.
Uh-huh.
Nepotism. That was nepotism. That record's nepotism at its very finest.
Good one. Good one, Q. Good one.
Ooh.
That's a good one. Yes. That hurt him. Yes. We thought Chris sounded like Teddy. Yes. Yeah. And then what made it so crazy, they made him do one of his songs on Unplugged. They made him do Come and Go With Me on Unplugged. They knew. Rick James with Rick James with Eddie Levert. Production wise, this is a good damn question.
Who's the one that sounded like Teddy? Is it Miles J? Is that who it was? One of them niggas. Miles J. He sounded like a Teddy ripoff. He was good, but was it Miles J? Let me not talk out of turn.
No. Oh, vocals. Oh, okay. Got you. I got you, Q. I got you.
Yes, Miles J with Teddy Pendergrass. I mean, he was on Teddy Pendergrass label, but he sounded just like him.
Right, true.
Teddy signed him because he was like, oh damn, that nigga sound like me. Let's keep the party going.
Right. Ooh, Glenn Lewis.
I mean, not his label, his production company, I should say.
Right.
Not
Glenn
label.
Lewis. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
Glenn. That was a good one. Yeah, Lord, that was a good one. Yeah. It was like, ugh.
Oh, yeah, with the Miles J. He was like, I've been a fool for you. You gave me the runaround. But it's over now. It's over now.
How people say Jaheim sounded like Teddy. No. Jaheim may sound like no. No Teddy.
Jaheim sounded like just. I thought he had a different voice. Just
yeah, like a nigga off the block that could sing.
That's not
that Drake 40s.
We gonna do this, JR?
For real. He drank 40s and get his hair cornrowed. That's the type of nigga that he you know what I mean? Off the block.
Dollar General, Teddy. Y'all stupid.
Ooh. Not Crash Funeral.
Crash. I'm mad we started at the same time.
Oh shit, not Crash Funeral. I remember him saying about Jaheim back when really? Yes, he crashed funerals in that terrible purple suit.
Purple.
Girl.
Looking like a cracked out Barney, yes. Like Barney, you need to eat something.
Yeah, you know I gives that dude a lot of fever. Cause I think I told everybody how I met like Jaheim, right?
Yes, you have.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure so y'all know why I give him fever. Okay, good. All right, good. So I did tell that story. Okay, got it. Aaron, I think honestly Aaron got in his own way.
Yeah, living.
Yeah, Aaron got in his own way. Because he could have been.
All three of them got in their own way, except for Charlie bounced back and came back stronger.
Yeah.
They all were very troubled men.
Yes.
Huh?
But Uncle Charlie found Jesus and did it right.
No, he found a woman that got his shit together. He talked about that all the time. True. That wife is who got him off the drugs and got him together.
Right.
I mean, yes, God, of course, but
yeah, I got you.
When the man finds a good woman, he finds a good thing.
That's facts. That's real.
Or a good man, you find a good thing. If you
come on, yeah, that's fine. You can give the community some love. I appreciate it. Tyrese, ain't he crying on another record again? About his baby mama and how much he had to spend? Call that nigga Cry-Reese. Yo, Tyrese lately video is mad dude wearing black jeans in the shower with running water. Y'all gotta remember, yo, that was the R&B bag, yo. Dude singing in water and rain.
That was the thing.
That was the thing. So it's just, yeah.
Everybody, yeah. Ursha, Genuine, all them niggas.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then Carl Thomas, all of them. Everybody. Yes. I think it was a rite of passage.
They always grabbing for something in the video, ain't grabbing for shit. You're like, what you grabbing for? Oh, God. Oh, which artist never lived up to their full potential?
How much time you got?
Right. The three, and you're right. And starting there, you said Shanice, Tracy Spencer, and Stacey Lattisaw. The three that opened the lane for Aaliyah, Brandy, and Monica. They never got to their full potential at all. And that's some politics industry shit. Because Shanice done some background on many hits with Whitney, Tony, all of them. And girl just didn't reach. Because that first album, ooh. I'm sorry. We ain't gonna do Ralph. We ain't gonna give him too much.
You know, literally about to say Ralph as a solo.
Yeah.
Live up to full potential doesn't mean that they're bad. The only reason we're talking about them is because they were great, and we feel they should be greater. So no, that's not a dig.
Yeah,
I think Ralph is a solo. I was literally about to say that.
Everybody in the group did better than him.
That's why he was the lead. That's crazy. That's unheard of. That's unheard of.
But sis, that tells you some things though. That also tells you just because you're the lead singer of the group don't mean you can be a solo artist. A lot of our groups need to understand that. That's why a lot of our groups were breaking. You know what I mean? Like, you know. But no, I love Ralph too. I do. Everybody knows I go in for Ralph. But you know, it's just the fact that I think he's better as the lead singer of New Edition. Just the truth of what it is, you know what I mean? So, he was the voice of the group. Please, JC was the voice of the group. The problem is, you know, Justin came over outside.
Oh, wait. Damn it.
Hello. What Candy said, ain't nobody want to hear them runs every 2 seconds. Ooh, Candy.
Ain't nobody want to hear all that yeah either.
Nope.
As was shown by the sales and her solo's lack of success.
Yo, they said that joint sold 600 copies, yo.
I could sell 600 copies and I can't. And I ain't a singer.
That's terrible.
I think my little poetry album I did 20 years ago sold more than 600. And I was just selling that at shows.
Yes.
I gotta find that album. I know it's awful. I gotta find. Oh wait a minute! I gotta see if that Bandcamp still exists. I will let you hear it, Jerry. You can be like, Elise, wow.
But it sold more than 600 copies, though.
It did.
I love Coco's project, the Hot Coco. It was solid. It was. But I think she's just better as the lead singer of SWV. That's just me. That's what it is. You know what I mean? And then when you see Coco live, it's like she needs Taj and Lily beside her. She has the voice, but they were the personality, and they brought the stage presence to the group. So, but I think the Hot Coco joint was solid because she had Rodney on there, she had Brian Alexander Morgan. But all the Brian Alexander Morgan joints sound like a SWV record.
It do.
Yeah. So.
I do like that album though, Hot Coco.
Yeah. I gotta ask Brian about my song that he did on it. Shit. Doom, 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 doom. Damn, what is the title of that record? Doom, 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 doom. Bigger Than He, Bigger Than We. Yeah, that was it. Bigger Than We. That joint. Yo, word. She out here doing, yo, who can I run to for love offerings? Yeah, I love that song.
Sunshine single. I do. I listen to that song all the time because I like.
Period. SWV is stronger together. They're stronger together. They're out on a tour, and the fashions are amazing, and they don't look like stuffed tomatoes.
Eat it.
You know, because other groups look like stuffed tomatoes. Yes, it did, and that's exactly what it's the politics. Yep, it's politics.
I think Kelly should have been big. Kelly Price should have been bigger than
I agree.
She got.
But we know what that was about.
Oh yeah, that's obvious. Yeah.
Yeah, which sucks. That woman can outsing people to the ooh.
Hey y'all, did y'all know Jar was shady? I didn't know. Thanks for telling me, Temujin. I did not.
I am not shady.
Oh. Okay. Dar here?
Who, Dart? He in here?
No, I don't know. Somebody said, "Hey, Dart," but
oh yeah, he is. Kelly Rowland should have been bigger too.
I agree.
Quiet as his cat.
You would think. You would think. It's just a certain momentum. She just can't keep the momentum long enough. Not by any fault of hers. Just for some reason, it just didn't. I don't know if it was timing of certain records. Like it.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there.
Yeah. Yeah. And then
she had all the tools to make it happen and the talent to make it happen. So
yeah.
But she's always going to be connected to Beyonce, so they're always going to either compare, which they're different kind of artists. They're going to try to compare or pit against or take away from her saying, well, she's no Beyonce. I know her name is Kelly. She's not.
Hello.
Her name is Kelly. And that's Beyonce. She's neither one of them are going to be the other person. So that's just a weird.
And quiet as it's kept, she was doing the you know, the dance stuff first. I don't think Kelly wanted the massive thing her sister had. I think that too, Temujin. I agree. I think Kelly is like, I'm glad I'm where I am. Because me and my mom talk about that a lot. Like, when you're have that much fame and so much success, you're alone. You're in your own bubble. It's like you can't trust people. You can't do certain things. You can't. Then the people that's connected to you can't. That's a life that I don't want to live. And that's some sacrifices that you make. And it's like, no. I just can't. So Kelly is happy. And Kelly always been dressed to a T. Maybe Beyonce might have went to her closet. Now that was a shady one. Yep, it was.
You're stupid.
Because come on, we know Beyonce ain't the dressing girl. But baby, this tour here, she said, ha! Baby. Ooh, I was waiting for it. Again, try. Don't give Michelle too much. You violating. There is another girl group where I've seen 3 members can be successful and not need the group to reignite. Right. I agree.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. We've been on here 2 hours and 15 minutes.
For real? Oh, shit. The Queen of Bridges. She sure is. Baby. That thing, what? Has a line that will be David. And she gonna bring them out. That's why I'm waiting for her to bring all them out at Renaissance, and then have Farrah serving food at the lounge. I do be some shady shit.
All right. Well,
yes.
We're gonna have to wrap this up.
Oh yes, because I still got my chicken in the oven.
You're stupid.
I got
all y'all eat is chicken. But did I lie? Okay.
No, you didn't.
I ain't mad. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, because the next time you come, you have to make the chicken, ma'am. Didn't she say that, Temujin? Didn't she tell us she will?
I'm gonna make y'all my famous chicken wings.
Yeah, you sure is. and I'm going to just let me know so I can have it here. So when you get here, you can just go right on to the stove. Thank you, somebody. Amen.
Let me tell y'all, I cooked down for my brothers. They was like, child,
baby,
the quietest I ever seen neither one of them.
And then Nikita, what? Nikita was chopping along her dance.
That damn cabbage was good too. But
oh my God.
That gravy, baby. That gravy.
And we had a little left. When y'all left, I took that shit to work. You hear me? What? Oh my God, this was so fun. I missed this.
Yes.
I missed this.
So we'll tell y'all, let y'all in on a little secret. We said we go try to do a live once a month.
Yeah, once a
month. And
do
it on Sunday and do it at this time.
Yes. So, because y'all know we good with the catch stats, but you know, we want to actually just come back and start doing live. But we doing, again, we like we told y'all, we doing a little something with Kamani, which is going to be amazing. It's going to be so epic. So I can't wait for y'all to see where we get that, because we getting that boy out in front of this because he needs to be.
Yep.
Yes.
And one other thing.
Yes.
Before we leave.
Yeah.
If anyone who hasn't been on a Catch That Mini or was on one and wants to come back, please either hit up me or JR or an inbox of R&B reps, R&B representatives on Twitter or Instagram or whatever. Hit us up. We'll give you the information so you can schedule and do it as soon as you're ready to come on. And this is the excuse a lot of people make. Well, y'all know everything. That's wrong. We don't. And it's about why you love that song. It's not. People have come on with songs that we don't like, and we're not gonna shade you or anything. We're gonna find the great parts of it to talk about. So, yeah, every song that's been on minis we don't necessarily like, but y'all didn't know that.
No, you didn't.
But it doesn't matter. It's about a discussion of why it affected you or why it stood out to you. It's about you. That show ain't about us. That show about you. Unless you come to talk about Janet, then it's gonna be all about JR.
Oh my God. Oh God. Yeah, that episode I don't like. I don't like it. I did not like that episode. I went back and watched it and I cringe.
No.
I do. I really cringe because I could not believe I took over that episode. And I was like, I didn't like it. So y'all, even if y'all pick a Janet song, it won't matter because I'm not going to do that anymore. And I'm so serious. I cringed at that. That's an episode that I can't watch because I was so hyped. So I kind of took over. And that was one time I think even Elise probably was like trying to kind of like hit me like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, but yeah, so I'm not gonna do that.
No, actually, JR has come around on stylistics and all that.
Yes. I'm there now. I'm loving the stylistics thanks to brother Sin and Elise. They have told me the albums to go.
It's proof that bullying works, Nusky.
Right, like yeah. So I'm there now. I'm with the stylistics. I'm with the dramatics. Yeah. I'm there. I'm like I'm getting into there. So yeah, I just wasn't a fan because of the begging thing, and it was so many of them and all that. But I'm there. So yeah, I will not shit on the stylistics or Blue Magic or Delphonics or all that. Not anymore. I'm there. Now that I'm older, I'm there. I'm with. Yeah.
And then, but yeah, hit us up. It doesn't matter if you're not a big music head yourself or you feel, and really, you probably know more about stuff than you think, especially a song that you love. Yes. So, no, come on, we'll talk about it. And worst come to worst, we get to the end of it, and you really don't want us to put it out. We won't. We'll just mark it up to, well, we got to have a conversation with a fan of ours.
Right.
So nobody loses in that situation.
Yeah. Right. We just don't want y'all to come on and act like we're gonna like you picking your song and how it's important to you, and we just want to conversate with you about it. Have a good conversation, and that's it. It ain't nothing to it. Knowing no dates, none of that shit. No. Just want to make
it's more about emotions. And any date and all that stuff, we can fill that part in. That's not what's important. It's about how it makes you feel.
Yes. Y'all are the stars of these shows, not us. Like, really. Y'all are the stars of these shows. So, yeah. Right. Like, Neltron came on and talked about Embria. That was his episode. Like, for real. Like, Elise loves Embria. But Neltron shined on that. Like, when you look at it, like, you could tell how much he loved the record. And it came across like that. So, can y'all recommend any good music head podcast? Oh, okay. Check out the Sice podcast. They're dope. They talk about current music. They talk about, also they talk about throwbacks as well. Check them out. Check out 90s R&B University, our people Byron and Shan. You can also go to, she's not doing it anymore, but we love our sister, Chat to the Midnight R&B Edition. She, her interviews and, big interviews that she did and archives and things like that, that's on YouTube as well. You can type in Midnight R&B Edition. You can find it. The Sice podcast is on all streaming. 90s R&B University as well. Who else? Who else is a good podcast? Y'all can definitely, if you love hip hop or R&B as well, you can try the Apartment 5B with Kill as the host. Me and Elise be on there. I'm on there really a lot. Who else? Try's podcast. They do albums from all, like, they talk about rock albums, R&B albums, hip hop albums, all that stuff. Check them out. Who else? We Sound Crazy. Good one, sis. Come on. I don't need to say no more because she just put it in.
Q-Lin, what do you have going on right now? Are you still here, Boo?
So yes, yes. The Soul Savvy Show. Yes. Who else? Oh, our boy Edward Bowser from Soul and Stereo. Dope. Like, he's dope. Can't wait for y'all to see that episode. Boy.
That was good.
Yes, it's really good. Timogen, Yes, Q-Lin, please check out her. Listen, that thing there is a music head. We talking about instrumentation and all that. Q-Lin, man, listen. Because how the fuck did we? What?
We done been on his show twice.
Yes. We done been on our show. We done been on his twice. Like, what the hell? Damn. Yes, because yes.
And he's dope because he really digs deep.
Deep, yes.
And I love our episodes that we are on with him because he's very serious and we are. And it's a great, like, balance. Because you get his, like, seriousness and, like, he stays on task and he has the points and we try to derail it the whole time. And it works.
Yes. I think the one where we did the SWV had to be the best because we surprised him with Brian. And it threw him off guard. You know what I mean? It threw him off. Like, again, like Elise said, he's very, you know what I mean? To stick to the script, that's what it is. So when because he thought, we was like, we might get Brian on it. And he was like, oh, okay. Like, looking at us like, yeah, all right, whatever. And then when he saw Brian come in, it was like, it kind of like threw him off. It was so funny. It was great. It was such a great episode. It was a great episode. Yeah. Oh yeah, Q-Lin, yes. We gotta come on. Yes, and you gotta come on ours. We gotta switch information. Yes, we definitely do. We definitely do. We gotta get on that. We gotta definitely get on that. But this was amazing. I missed y'all, man, doing these lives, just being just open and honest and dramatic and as shady as we are, but y'all just as shady and crazy as us. So yes, Vegas Hip Hop Now podcast. Yes, check it out. That guy is hilarious. Vegas is hilarious. He makes you laugh when you're watching him. or listening to his podcast. So definitely check that out. But yeah, this was amazing, y'all. This is dope.
And one last thing, because y'all, I'm on a mission.
Yes.
We are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So just, I'm not having a big ass. Ask one person that you know to go subscribe. You can tell more, but I'm asking one.
Just one.
Just one. Because when we get to 1,000, that's going to allow us to do some bigger things.
Right. Right.
So,
right.
Yeah. So we can bring you more stuff and be able to travel and do live shows and stuff.
Right.
Because we want to do this. We wanted to do that from the beginning, but then with COVID, and so we weren't able to do it like we wanted to. So we're like, we'll wait until we figure it out to do it right. So we want to do all that because I want to meet all y'all in person. I met a lot of y'all, but I want to know all y'all.
Yes.
So y'all can come and we can party and
we can turn it into
eat
a party,
and drink and be merry.
Yes. You know? Yes. So yes, 1,000 subscribers. We're trying to get there to the end of the year. That's all.
Just one. Just
one. That's it.
Had a link ready, so him the link and they just.
Yes, just subscribe. Boom.
It helped us, and we, like I said, we could do more, more stuff. It takes us to another tier of things that we can do. So.
Facts on that one.
So you ain't got to spend a dime or nothing. Just one. If I had to choose one, yes.
One.
Yes. But we love y'all. Keep loving us, and we gonna keep loving on y'all. Yes. We're kind of obsessed with y'all, so.
Yeah, and we family, y'all. Y'all cousins now. So. This is great. And like we said, we're going to do this once a month. So y'all get that. And then, So also, yes, we, with this, Mariah episode we got out, definitely check that out, y'all. Share that because the anniversary is coming Thursday. But y'all, we that's why we letting this episode sit. So check that one out. Check the one that we just did, the Spotlight one we did with RJ, latest arrival. That was a good ass episode with Slum Village surprising us at the end. And y'all can check me and Elisa's reaction like, oh, you know what I mean? So yeah, just have everybody subscribe to the R&B Reps. Hey, if y'all want to go get y'all a shirt, get that too. All that good stuff, a hoodie, all that good stuff. And just have everybody check us out. Y'all know we love doing this and we love y'all for real. So this is dope.
Would you like Blue Ivy?
Yes.
I'm obsessed with that child. But yeah.
Yes.
So I said, oh, that's so nice of Beyonce to open up for Blue. That should have me rolling.
Oh, yeah.
It's so nice of her to be her opening act.
Yeah.
No, that was so nice of Blue to let Beyonce open for her. That's what it was.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cute. I love that.
That was cute. It was.
Yes, love it.
All right. Well, we love y'all, and I ended, and we will catch y'all on the next Catch That. Peace. JR. Yeah. All right. See y'all next time.
Bye.